welcome back to Let's Talk by Ray. I am your girl Ray, and this is my YouTube channel, bitch. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, do not forget to turn on your post notifications so that you could be notified every single time I post. You want to be notified so that you could be a part of the Ray fam, aka the latest motherfucking fam in the YouTube land, and that is just on your mama, your daddy, and your bald-headed granny. You thought I wasn't gonna say it this time, but I did. Period. Please do not forget to follow me on my social media. My Instagram and my Twitter will be linked down below in the description box for your conveniences. Why? Because a bad bitch always leaves motherfucking links, okay? Period. Please do not forget to follow my Patreon as well as my Twitch while you are down there in the description box. We would love to have you on the Patreon. That's where I drop all of my unedited Vampire Diaries content for the people, who like that kind of thing. So, with that being said, let's get into the video, y'all. Okay, y'all, we back with episode 10 of season 4 of the Vampire Diaries. I'm stressed, annoyed, and irritated, so let's go ahead and get into it real swiftly.
Carol Lockwood always said that togetherness in times of tragedy leads to healing. That one community is stronger than 1,000 of its members.
I cannot believe that he really killed Tyler's mom. Klaus doing that is wild to me. Both his parents.
It's just the whole mayor thing. You know, it's bringing up stuff with my dad. And I know you're a vampire. Wait, what?
Oh. Oh, that is not how you announce that you know somebody is a vampire. Like, she could have said that to the wrong person and got her shit split. Like, that's crazy.
What was that?
Why is Rebecca still fucking with Elena? She daggered you. I'm sorry that she daggered you. But I feel like she should be mad at Klaus. Because Klaus daggered her way more than one measly little time, child.
My brother slept with Elena. Kind of puts a little bit of a damper on things.
First of all, you were not supposed to know that. And second of all, Tyler is already spiraling and he gets priority.
I forgot Caroline told him that. Whatever they're doing with Kara's character in season 4 is really pissing me off. She seems like so completely different from what she was in the beginning. Like, I remember her being so nosy and conniving and opinionated. Like, Miss Ma'am, if Elena is supposed to be your good girlfriend, the last thing you should be doing is telling her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever the fuck he is, child, at this point, because who knows with Elena. The last thing she need to be doing is telling him her business.
Mother just died.
Friends or not.
I drove up here to be your wingman, not kick your ass. Okay, I get it. You're a badass.
What was I calling him in the beginning? Oh, Jeremy. Was it Jeremy Bout That Life Gilbert? Well, now it's finna be Jeremy Beat That Ass Gilbert. Period. Don't never play with him because he's not one of them.
What, you're gonna starve us now?
That's what it takes to make you a hunter. I run around the lake twice.
We love Teacher Damon getting the point across.
Who the hell was dumb enough to pull that dagger out of you?
I'll be asking the questions today. See you soon.
Child. We should have left Sis daggered.
We have ideas.
Let me guess. Sharp teeth and bad table manners?
You sure you want this? I mean, 6 people were offered this job before you. They all said no for a reason.
I'm saying yes for a reason. And my reason just walked in.
I'll let you know what we find.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Hey, Sheriff. Hey, Dad.
Hey.
So, far cry from being a traveling pharmaceutical rep.
I noticed a few of your friends missing from the assembly. So much for mandatory, I guess.
Dad, stop. You can't come in here and start making rules.
I think this town could use a few more rules.
You're forgetting I can help protect the town.
I am well aware of your gifts, Bonnie. But don't forget, I'm your father. That means I get to protect you.
You know how I usually tell y'all when I had that feeling that somebody is really gonna irritate my soul? I'm having that feeling, y'all. I think he's gonna get on my fucking nerves.
Stefan Salvatore, the last time we saw each other, you had a vampire hunter
But in order to decode the map, you need the location of the hunter's sword, which you got out of me using some very dirty tricks. Assuming you found the sword.
And y'all, I will admit that Rebecca does have a reason to be upset with Stefan, but I'm not understanding where, like, or maybe I'm forgetting something. Please in the comments down below let me know if I'm missing something. But she has a reason to be mad at Stefan. I don't even think Elena was there when she got staked. Caroline has nothing to do with this, so why kidnap them? Why not just take Steph, you know, and really handle the guy who staked her? Like, and who, let me say this, because I don't think I said it in the episode when it happened, but I do think it was a really fucked up of him to get Rebecca to trust him just because he couldn't love Elena as a vampire. Is wild to me. He got this girl to trust him and tell her his secret, her secret, and, you know, really just like trusting him. And this man just played her, and all of this is because Elena is a vampire. Ghetto.
I thought you'd do anything to save Elena, even if it meant taking the cure yourself so you could grow old and die with her. Why do you look so surprised? I'm missing something. What is it?
They broke up, okay? Now let us go.
Broke up? Wait, I'm confused. I thought Elena was your epic love, Stefan. I asked you what happened.
Oh, this is messy.
You have to tell me.
She slept with Damon.
Fucked up. And Elena, when they get out of here, has every fucking right to put all of that energy towards Caroline because, bitch, why you telling my business? It's really that simple. Why are you telling my business?
You talk to her at all? Elena? Maybe. Why? Running out of voicemails to listen to?
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt playtime?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm simply appreciating the sights and smells of nature, neither of which presently include rotting vampire flesh, so I'm a bit concerned. How many vampires has he killed?
If we throw Jeremy out into the world right now, he's chum.
Yeah, see, that's not a number. 12. That's a number. That's how many of my hybrids I slaughtered with my sword. 3. That's how many days it took to quell the urge to kill your brother after he knowingly watched as I walked into a death trap. 1. That's the number of purposes you serve. You are here to grow Jeremy's mark, so I'll ask again. How many vampires has he killed since he's been here?
0.
That's a pity. I'm gonna need that cure sooner rather than later. Hybrid shortage and all. How can I help?
You know, now that you mention it, Jeremy, watch and learn. That's for Carol Lockwood.
I chuckle at that knowing that Damon is only alive after that because of plot armor. I'm so sorry. Like, anybody else who would have shot at Klaus like that would have died right in that scene. Child. But I'm happy he got some get back for Carol because justice for Carol.
She didn't know it at the time, but she was sired to Damon.
A sire bond. That's fascinating. And what do you think about that, Elena?
I think you're sad and bored and in desperate need of a hobby.
You're hiding something. Fess up.
I didn't sleep with Damon because of the sire bond. I slept with Damon because I'm in love with him.
Ooh. Shit, y'all. Oh, this is too much. I really wish that she was not compelled to say that like that because that's a lot. That is a lot to take in for Stefan. It's the pause after it was said, like, oh shit, like. But so okay, y'all follow me. If this bitch was Elena, when I say this bitch, if this bitch was able to admit that she loved him while she was compelled, that means that she knew in her head that she loved him way before she admitted that she loved him, right? Am I right? Am I right? Nobody's okay, probably wrong. Sorry. Move on.
You trust my opinion, your magic is exactly where it needs to be.
Does mean I have to go home now?
Means I got a stack of papers I gotta grade by tomorrow.
I can take a hint.
I don't like the weird relationship like that's here. Like, it's like friendly, but at the same time, it's also relationshipy. And he is her teacher, and I just feel weird about it. Or a teacher. Someone who is older than her. God damn it.
Oh my God. Cole.
Shade!
That was quick.
I heard my brother made a real mess of your life. Believe me, I can relate. You have my condolences. In fact, why don't you come down to the high school so you can accept them in person?
And why would I do that?
Because I have your girlfriend. Maybe you have a better shot at saving her than you did your mother. Bye now.
What is the fucked up shit being said in this episode, and why is it being said just so, like, casually? Maybe you'll have better luck saving her than your mother. Bitch.
If you're here for payback, go for it. Because you'll be stuck babysitting the little hunter that could.
You know, if you adjust your angle a little bit, you'll find a sharper edge.
I know how to whittle. Thanks. Now I know why those hybrids hated you. You are annoying.
Actually, I'm just perplexed as to why Jeremy hasn't killed any vampires.
Darwinism, Klaus. He needs to be able to protect himself before we hunt down his first vampire nest.
And here was I thinking you were the fun brother. Let's play a little game, shall we? Jeremy needs more victims, and there's a whole town of people down the road just waiting to be turned into vampires for the slaughter.
You don't think that occurred to me, Klaus?
Tragedy is, Damon, it did occur to you, yet you chose to ignore it. And my guess is you did it to impress Elena. Somehow, to honor her, you'll find a way to spare innocent lives and walk Jeremy down the moral high road. That's why I've already made the necessary corrections.
What'd you do?
Don't tell me we ordered another pizza.
No, I'm just an idiot. I ran out of gas and my phone's dead. You think I could use yours?
Yeah, come here. I'll run upstairs and grab my cell.
Oh, I know exactly what he did. Child.
Cole and Rebecca Michelson. 2 members of the original vampire family. This is such a trip.
Where's the cure?
Compulsion won't work. This little trick I picked up in Tibet.
Right, well, we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Beat him until he tells you where to find it.
What y'all doing? You getting beat by an original vampire, or you telling what a cure is? Me personally, I don't get beat up by anyone, let alone an original fucking vampire. So I think I would just tell him where it is.
Being with Jamin makes me happy.
Makes you happy. Clowns make you happy, Elena. Dig a little deeper.
When I'm with him, it feels unpredictable, like I'm free.
And how do you feel when you're with Stefan?
Stop.
She can't. She's compelled.
Lately, I feel like I'm a project, like I'm a problem that needs to be fixed. I think I make him sad. And I can't be with someone like that because when he looks at me, all he sees is a broken toy.
Was that a read? Low key? Because I personally, and this is not me being biased, because I know that y'all like to throw that word around, bias this, bias that. This is me saying that Elena is right. Damon is unpredictable and it's fun and you're free and he just lets her be her. Stefan on the other hand, Elena is a project, you know? Elena is, he can't even love her in all her forms. His reasoning behind wanting to find the cure is because he can't love Elena as a vampire because she's different. Damon ain't had no problem loving her human, vampire. He don't care. Werewolf, he probably would have still been with a child. He don't care. Stefan does though. But that's Stefan's issue. I don't think Elena should have to change for Stefan's issue. Really, I don't think anybody should have to be with Elena. I don't think either one of them deserve to be with Elena. No one deserves that. Like, nobody. So, really, I'm here for Damon and Stefan and their relationship, child. That is all I want out of this. I don't really care about the ships no more. I'm over it, kinda.
Are you still in love with Stefan?
No.
The fact that she had to be compelled for it to come out is another thing that I guess would be really painful to Stefan, because like I said, this is shit that she knew beforehand but didn't say, which is irritating.
Turn.
What? But you can't, he'll lose control.
That's the whole point. I've exhausted all your knowledge. Now I have the professor to help me find the cure. You're just competition. Whoever finds it first gets to decide what to do with it. Use it, share it, destroy it, save it. I want that to be me.
But if I turn, I'll kill them.
Yes, you will.
What?
Turn.
This bitch Rebecca is really irritating me.
Did you find your phone?
Rebecca told me that you're a witch.
Rebecca? What the hell is going on? Rebecca has Stefan, Elena, and Caroline compelled. She's getting them to actually tell the truth for a change. What? Shane can't be compelled. Okay, she'll happily torture him to find out what he knows.
Is April compelled too? Number one. And number two, she just believed everything that Rebecca told her. Wasn't Elena her fucking babysitter? Like, where is the loyalty at?
What do you know about Silas? He's the world's first immortal being who just happens to be imprisoned with the cure. I want to free him. No!
Is her life like tied to his or something?
Silas does not exist. He is a fairy tale made up to scare children into eating their vegetables.
Silas is very real. I know where he's buried. And soon I'll have the spell that wakes him.
Wait a second, you're lying. You can't get to him.
Without his tombstone? Dozens to die in a blood sacrifice? Believe me, I know. I've done it. Those massacres are a pain to engineer.
You're the one who got the council blown up.
It was a noble sacrifice. And temporary. Because once I raise Silas, Silas will raise the dead. He will bring back every last soul who died on his behalf. No!
Oh my god.
Damn. Fight it, babe. Fight it. Fight it. Fuck.
Get out of here! Go.
The fuck?
Stefan, we have to talk about this, please.
Not at this moment. This is not the time to talk about it. Baby, we're fighting for our lives, baby. Why do you want to have this conversation with me right at this very particular moment? We're going to have the conversation because Elena is ready to have the conversation, girl.
What, huh?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Yes, it was. This whole thing. This is all my fault. I should have saved her.
Oh, poor baby.
Leave her out of this. That's between me and you.
You're still protecting her. Must I rip your bleeding heart from your chest and show you the scar tissue that is Elena Gilbert?
I feel like that says a lot about Stefan, though. Because even though she has told him essentially that she is not in love with him anymore, that she loves Damon, she said that to him, and he is still willing to put his life on the line for her. That man really love her. That man really love her.
I could take away every bit of love he has for you. Give you both a clean slate. Just say the word, and I'll make you and all that misery you've caused him disappear.
Do it.
What? Okay.
Excuse me?
Erase it all. Every memory.
Stefan, no.
I said do it.
I refuse to make you forget her the way Klaus made you forget me. But at least you know how he really feels.
At least now this gives you a clear look at how Stefan would act if she chose Damon, which I don't think this is the end of the Stefan, Elena, Damon saga at all. Not even a little bit. But I do think that says a lot, that he is willing to fucking forget. He'd rather forget than just live with it. Like Damon had to live with the fact that Catherine chose him.
Turns out I miscalculated. Cole's gonna be a problem.
I almost killed someone. And that's what you miscalculated? April could have died today.
That's only because you didn't know the extent of your abilities.
My father just became mayor. I can't be out doing black magic.
That's not what expression is.
Sure sounds like it.
And what is it?
It's a way of doing magic that isn't monitored by nature or the spirits. It isn't good or bad, but it also has no limits. So how you use it is up to you. That's what I'm here for. To help you. Bonnie, listen to me. You are the key to everything.
It sure don't seem like he trying to help my good sis. Seem like he trying to help himself.
I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you.
Because you need her.
I love you.
Look, I'm gonna get this cure for you. And I'm gonna have to do things you're not gonna like.
Damon.
Listen carefully. Get in your car. Right now. Come to me.
I'll be there soon.
I hope it's not the Sarabon. Because if they circle this around to the Sarabon, it's gonna really piss me off. My heart swoons for Delana, I should say. This doesn't even feel like a satisfying victory though. Like I feel like we had to go through so much for Damon to even get a chance, child. And now I think the back and forth for the past 4 seasons took the real joy and pleasure I could have got out of a scene like this. Like, child.
You were right. I'm gonna be here for an eternity, and I will go insane if I don't know how Elena truly feels about my brother.
Well, if you really want the cure, you should know that Shane has an agenda, and it's a dark one. He said he organized dozens of people to die in sacrifice. He admitted to the council explosion where 12 people died, and I'm guessing it's not a coincidence that 12 hybrids died at the hand of my brother.
12. Channeling the energy from the mass death is using witchcraft to perform dark spells. It's called expression. Shane admitted all this to you?
Proudly.
Well, then I guess we'll have to figure out how to manage him while we find the cure for ourselves.
We? There's no we.
So,
Listen, I hate my brother, and you hate yours. But Damon's got Jeremy, Klaus has a sword, and Shane has Bonnie. You and I are the only ones left with nothing. You said it yourself, right? Whoever finds the cure first gets to decide what to do with it. So what do you say? You want to be partners?
So, compelled Elena told him how she fucking felt. And he's still in this delusion? Like, I can never catch a break. I can never catch a break.
He was brainwashed into sparking that fire. Professor
Who
Shane
is this stupid bitch telling?
Others who died with him. It's time this entire town started telling the truth.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
They're in transition. Killing them is your job.
You said you were gonna convince Klaus to do this another way.
Well, I thought about it, and then I realized his idea was better.
Good night. Bye, boos. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video with me. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Patreon, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch. All of those good things. And I'll see y'all in the next mother freaking video. Bye.